a little sing-along. Sing-along. Dun-dun-dun. First we move the snow, then we push the snow. The house is done. On to the next. Good morning. Good morning. A little bit of drifted snow this morning. Not entirely too bad. A little bit of driftage going on, but not too bad. Luis says, wow, snow. Yeah. We can't seem to stop getting it. First we start out with nothing. Then we got about 2 feet from over Thanksgiving. Then it was 46 and rain. It was almost all gone. And then we just got another storm. And it's going to be 44 on Monday. It's kind of crazy. Alex, this is Michigan. Northern Michigan. Degrees 2 days ago. Woof. Missed the snow. Does anybody really? Oh, okay, looks like it does look nice. It's when it's like a nice little winter wonderland, that's for sure. When the snow sticks to the trees, looks pretty good. Hate winter time, says Stan. Are you in a winter state, or did you move away because you don't like the snow? What are you guys doing at... What time is it? It's 3 in the morning here. 3:50. Pennsylvania, you guys get plenty of snow over there. Plenty of snow that way. Jeffrey, Michigan, my friend, Michigan. We actually did get a much more snowfall, but it was so windy that most of it's kind of blown away. So the accumulation in the yards isn't that much, but anywhere where you had snow piled up is where it's all congregating. So some driveways aren't that bad if they're in the open, kind of like these two. And then I'm assuming one kind of like our shop and office for the farm is going to be covered in snow. But we'll get to that later. Australia. Bryce, are your lakes frozen? You're in Ontario. This is Michigan, just down below, right down below you. Not in the upper peninsula, but the lower part. And the lakes are not frozen yet. The lakes are actually staying very warm at the moment, and that warmth is what drives these. Is what drives kind of like these random snowstorms we get, called, obviously, it's lake effect. But for those who don't know, lake effect is when the temperature of the lake stays warm so they don't freeze. And so when storms build, pulls moisture from our Great Lakes here, and we live kind of right on a coastal town, and then it drops it right when it hits land. And that's kind of where we're at. That's why we get all the snow. Pittsburgh. It's the beginning of summer out there. Oh, I couldn't be the exact opposite over here. December's beginning of winter. Greetings from Poland. That's a long ways away from the whole United States here. But nonetheless, all are welcome. All are welcome. Guys, don't forget to double tap the screen. Drop a like if you're enjoying watching some snow plowing here today. This guy has cars parked in every area possible. Makes it real tough to push the snow. Appreciate the extra likes, whoever just dropped those down in there. Appreciate that. This is what do we do here? We farm. Lucas is chiming in. This is a farming YouTube channel, usually. We grow apples and cherries. We grow fruit. But in the winter, the trees go dormant and they don't produce anything. So we kind of just fix all the equipment we break all year and plow snow when it snows. So if you like farming, this is also a great channel for you. Do you have a snow plow in the front of the truck? Yes. Yes, I have a 9'6" V plow, stainless steel. Sounds like a gay channel, says Venom. Appreciate that. Guide in the summer and plow in the winter is my own business. Yeah, that seems to be the thing to do. We have a lot of landscaping companies around here too. And so obviously when you can't mow, when you can't be doing a lot of mowing, they like to plow snow also. So it's nice to have a good snowy winter to help carry some of these other companies through the cold months. Coors Banquet time. See, we're pretty much done here. I don't want to have to be a moderator if I don't have to. But it wouldn't be the first time I block someone from the live chat. What kind of farming do? We do apples and cherries. We grow fruit. We grow fruit. That's our thing. We're one of the largest cherry producing farms in the United States. This is one of the first winters in like 3 or 4 years that we've had snow before Christmas. Usually we don't get any snow till January, February. Michigan. Everybody hates the snow. Crazy Frog. Telling up bright and early. Yes, sir. Welcome back. I'm going to go through a little bad service spot here, so might get a touch choppy, but we're here for it. Michigan is the state. You're on the other side of the lake, Wisconsin, Minnesota. So now we're going to pull into our one of our processing plants where we dry our cherries, or we make dried cherries, chocolate covered cherries, stuff like that. On Terrible, other side of the Lake Superior. Then it's Mike, Michigan. Yes, I have a wife. Shout out Nuevo. Welcome, welcome. Michigan, that's where all the, oh boy. Near Shelby, no, up north, the Traverse City area. I don't know, but if he does it one more time, he's about to get himself banned. Oh, there's really not that much fucking snow here. What are they all bitching and moaning about? This is our processing plant. Let's see here. My husband is in Michigan come February. Nice. Indiana. How's the snow in Indiana? You guys have any? Temperature right now is like 13 degrees. I think I missed a couple comments. Negative 20. Jesus. Are you up in the northern peninsula of Michigan? No, this is in the lower. Did I get the logos you sent? I haven't seen any. Crazy, did you send them to the right one? Yes, we export, or we actually, I don't know if we export much. We like to sell most of our stuff here, but you can get it in almost every state. I farm, what do you farm? What do you farm, John Wayne? Send it to the wrong one. That's tough. That'll make it tough for me to get those. Corn, beans, and hogs. Nice. Usually we have a big loader, but we took it from the plant because we were using it to make a deer fence at work. And so now I'm going to have to clean almost this whole thing with my pickup truck, which is going to be a real pain in the ass. Doing this with a truck is going to just... It's going to be a while. D-Max, is that a Myers plow? No, it is a Boss. I have a Boss stainless steel V-plow. What state has the best cherries? Wow, a lot of states do grow cherries. A lot, the Pennsylvania area does a lot of fruit. We also have Washington, Utah. There's a lot of them, But Michigan, and specifically the town that I live in, is the cherry capital of the world. So I like to say that we grow the best cherries. Washington has the best cherries. I don't know about that. Washington is the largest apple producing state in the country. I don't think it would take 10 years to do this. I need a snowblower for a tractor. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Did I get some sleep yet? What am I doing? Yeah, I went to bed about 9 o'clock. Got up at 2. Our snow gets deep for just one lane. This does a lot of backing up. They don't use sand. We use salt. The road commissions they put salt down, and it melts the ice, melts the snow. But it's also really hard on vehicles. We have a lot of really rusty vehicles. A lot of very rusty things around. All right, so we got that entrance done. Go over here to the next one. Are we supposed to get more snow? I thought it was gonna warm up. I think it's gonna be cold today, but I think by Monday or something, we're looking at like what was it? I thought they were talking 40s again. Oh, I was just in Grand Rapids all week. Fabian, welcome back. Can you show the YouTube truck? Do you guys want to see the truck? Is that what you want? I have a Chevy. Mom's YouTube. Y'all sent some snow to Texas. Hell no. You guys want to see the truck? Not in 4-wheel I can't, that's for sure. Hey, I told all y'all I was gonna be at the Orchard Show at the Keystone Cooperative booth for the sponsorship I have with one of our agronomy companies. I spent an hour and a half at their booth at the show for a little meet and greet. Everybody was welcome. You have a Chevy? You have a Chevy, you have great taste. 18 degrees in Northeast Ohio. That's chilly. We're sitting at about 13, 14 now for about 2 days. We had a nice little cold front rolled through. Starting Wednesday. Yes. Yeah, I have a 2017 Chevy 3500. Single axle, 9'6" V plow. You couldn't drop by and see your sisters and your new cat. You guys should have came and seen me. Why are you up right now? Holy hell. You probably even haven't gone to bed yet. Kids. What month is harvest time for cherries? Harvest time for cherries is usually the very end of June, pretty much for us all of July, and the beginning of August, depending on the spring and what time spring starts. You're 27 today. R.I.B. I just turned 30. I don't know if that's probably a bigger L than 27. Yeah, hold on. We'll get out here in a second and I can show you guys the truck. I'll sell it to you. I don't need one. Where are you? So much snow. Michigan. Again, Michigan. All of this happens in Michigan. You still feel like a small child. Oh, that'll happen. It's not a Super Duty, no. You're from Ohio. How's the weather in Ohio, besides chilly? Chilly. It's not bad, honestly. Like I forgot your mom's birthday until 11:30 p.m. Daughter of the year. That is too funny. It's cold. 18 degrees now, it says, in this little pocket of, this little corner where we're at. Cap King. Haha, what is that? It's snow. Backing out onto a 4-lane highway here can get a little sketchy. That's why we do it at the ass crack of dawn, because this road is super busy during the day. And you spend more time trying to back out onto the road than you would by just doing it in the mornings. That's what we do that for. On your car? No, it's on my truck. The plow itself weighs about 1,500 pounds. So yeah, that's got to be on the truck. From Australia. Probably don't know too much about snow then. Paul, is this in Alaska? No, this is Michigan. Michigan, everybody. Again, Michigan. What's nice is our processing plant here just got like 95% of the driveway plowed. Very funny. 3/4 ton. This is a 1 ton. It's a big truck. I do like the 1 ton. I do a lot of hauling equipment around with it, and I just like the weight behind it, and I don't really have any problems plowing with it either. So that's gangster. Okay. You guys want to see the truck? We'll do a walk. We'll look at the truck here. So it's the Duramax with the Allison transmission. Works great. No. My plow is 1,500 pounds. The weight of the plow. Not the truck, the weight of the plow. I'm talking about the plow. It's cold. It's cold as shit out. It's windy. Yes, 9'6" stainless steel Boss DXT. It's got the breakaway blade. There's our other little plow truck. Am I paid for this job? Yes. I'd like you to decide to give me anything for Christmas. I'd like copious amounts of chocolate-covered cherries. You're in luck. We sell chocolate-covered cherries. You can get them sent to you from anywhere, in fact. Up online. Oh, that is huge. Okay, cool. You work for the state? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do not work for the state. This is just all for our farm, pretty much. We don't really do any hired work. We don't hire anything out. This is all farm properties. I probably myself do 15 or more. There's another guy who does a little bit more after that. And then we have 2 processing plants where we pit cherries and where we, like here where we do the dried fruit. No, I'm not working for Big Gretch, that's for sure. Old Stretching Gretchen. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna kind of go around and get the window clean. I'm going around and I gotta clean up all the piles I made from when I was cleaning up the driveways. Push those to the edges. Hello, Americans. Greetings from Russia. You know, at least all the dirt areas are frozen. That would make this a lot less enjoyable, that's for sure. Nice to see you also got a lot of snow. Congrats for your new old president. We hope he makes America great again. That was the goal when everybody voted for him. Because if you're enjoying this, smash that subscribe button. Check out the other videos. I explain how we do literally everything that we do on the farm. Growing apples, growing cherries. We have our own bees. We do our own bees. We do honey. We produce about 100,000+ pounds of raw honey every year with our apiary company. Just got here. Who voted for who? I did not vote for Kamala. Farmers are always 99% Republican. What do I do during the winter months? Nick, I plow. Hello? I pretty much plow, and we do some other projects if the winter months stay nice. Tariffs on cherries, 25%. Thanks, Jeremy Heath. Is this the future 51st state of America, Canada? No, this is Michigan. This is Michigan. No, just Michigan here, buddy. If you like farming stuff like that, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Check out the other videos. We do long videos where I explain jobs and projects that we do on the farm. We planted a bunch of trees this year. We grow all of our own apple and cherry trees ourselves. All of that whole process is on there. All that process is on the long form videos. I also do like the TikToks on the same Pomes and Stones name, like below. You guys can check all it out. Facebook, like that page, like it all. Like it all. You're probably part-time mechanic during the winter. No, I'm not actually. I don't fix anything. I just break stuff. We have 3 mechanics on our farm that constantly work on fixing things that are broken and or fixing things that are about to break. Preventative maintenance is the best way. Preventative maintenance. You should put something on the screen that says, "This is Michigan." I do spend, I feel like, about 90% of the live streams when I'm plowing saying that. /welder. No, I actually don't do any of that. I don't do any of that. I'm a professional at breaking things, some might say. Yeah, I'd say I'm good job. I would say really good job security. Are you taking down drones? There's the other truck. This is just gonna take a while out here. Hi, is this morning or evening? Early morning, 4 a.m. in the morning. First thing I said is how you oversprayed. Yes, apples we can thin the fruit chemically or by hand to ensure that you don't have too many apples on the tree. And I may have accidentally, in one part, put a little too much on there. I may have doubled up the thinner, which in the end wasn't the end of the world. We still had plenty of fruit on the trees. Ducky Momo. Oof. Yeah, that's all right. East Coast, Michigan. Michigan, not on the east. In the Midwest, in fact. There's backup. Yeah, we don't really know how it's going to go, but who knows? Who knows? There's one thing he talks about is making America great again. So that's the thing is, we'll see what that entails, I guess, but it's better than the direction we were going. When's the kid due? What is it? March. End of March. March 22nd. You like Trump and you're in, I think that's a Canadian flag. I just met a Canadian gentleman from Ontario this week. Actually, I've met him before, but thank you. He works for a agronomy company that sells nutrients for trees. He does have some proven history, so we'll see. Probably from Toronto. He didn't say actually the town he was from, so I'm not sure where it's actually at, but no, Nick, we're talking about the guy I met. Oh, my bad. I should have a little, I need like a little chat bot that when anybody says, where is this? It answers though. It's funny. I'm terrible, so I have terrible Wi-Fi, so it cuts off. A 1,000 times Hortons there? I don't even know what is a Horton? I don't even know what that means, bro. Guys, if you didn't know, you can double tap on your screen and it helps me out. Oh, a Tim Horton is no longer your favorite coffee shop. Yes, I know what a Tim Hortons is, all right? God damn. Drones. No, we're not seeing any drones here in Michigan. That's a New Jersey thing. Toby. Toby's up. Guys, Toby. You see how his name's green and he's got a nice little badge there? Toby's a member of the channel. You can click that join button. Look at the different tiers, different options. You guys can get access to videos before they go live, exclusive members only live streams. We haven't started that yet, but we're going to. Yeah, don't you keep up with the times, Nick? People are freaking out about all these drones that were flying over in like New Jersey, New York. Nobody knows what they are, where they came from, who was flying them. It was a big deal. Tim Hortons is now an Indian fast food joint. Some spots deep, some spots not as much. And that's because it was super windy. So they said we got about 8 to 12 inches, but it all kind of is blown away into different areas. So it depends on where you look or where you're at, depending on how much is still on the ground. Can I become a member through the chat? It should be down below, I believe. There's a Pomes and Stones. Like my name is the name down in the left corner where it probably says subscribe or any of that. Donate, super chat. You can, I think you click on it through that. There's 3 different levels of what you get. That was a Ford. Nope, that was the Chevy over there also. But usually we have a loader that does the big work. I just pull the stuff away from the buildings. I guess I couldn't tell you where it's at because I don't see what it looks like for you guys. Toby might be able to tell you how he found it. You're still waiting for it here in your area. I was trying to give you a Christmas gift, but forget it. That's all right. I wouldn't want you to spend your hard-earned college money on a YouTube membership. If I lived in Michigan, I'd drive a Ford from the Dearborn plant. That's good. That's a good 3. How far is that? It's 3-4 hours. 3 hours from here. Oh, 3 hours. Still waiting for snow in your area. Toyota, Honda, Nissan are American cars. Is that a question or a statement? There's one person here who didn't move their car. And so we're just going to push a bunch of snow up next to it so they could maybe not get out. He's got a little salter in the back of that thing. That's not too bad. It's much more enjoyable doing this when I don't have to move all of the snow. This is just it's a little too much time. Just a little bit too much time for this. Scoop snow on top of the car. Or you see the perks through the perks or the money sign. I should probably mention you live in Canada. This is Michigan. Is this a public area, a street? Where is this? Again, Michigan to everyone who doesn't know. And where is this? This is one of our processing plants. This is just a gigantic parking lot. This is where we process a lot of our fruit. This is where we make dried cherries at. Michigan cold, 18 degrees here. At the moment, I think it's going to be 40 again next week. Jesus, Nick. Look at that. A new member. He did it. He pulled the plug. Merry Christmas. I'm going to look for grocery stores. Remind me where you're at. I was doom scrolling and stumbled upon your stream. Well, thank you. Welcome. Thanks for sticking around. Ontario, you probably can get the products in Ontario. If not, you could go to the website for the farm and you can get it mailed to your house. Hawaii. You can get them in Hawaii, I bet. I don't know what kind of stores you have there, but if you're in the Midwest, Meijer has it, Costco, Kroger, I think Walmart. You're a few minutes from Texas. I don't know if they're in Texas or not. There's also on our website, there's a store locator where you can kind of put your address in, I believe, and it'll tell you how far the closest store that has our products is. Can't get mail. The postal's on strike. Well, that's going to make it tough now, wouldn't it? But you go to Costco and Walmart. Yeah, I know 100% it's at Costco. But I can't speak for Walmart 100%. It's gonna be a long pain in my butt. You made $120 an hour plowing snow. This is all through my salary job through the farm, so my paycheck remains the same, but we charge, I think, $150 an hour for this place for my truck and my time. What product? We have all of our own cherries. We grow large amounts of fruit. Unit houses. We do a couple houses. Mostly I go do company houses of employees or migrant housing, stuff like that. Just all of our own properties. I have a huge ice chunk stuck to one of my things. Nice. Tommy Late Night. You did homes. You blow homes? They snowblower and a tractor or what? Trade pineapples for cherries. If we could grow other things, I think we would, but we stick to pretty much exclusively apples and cherries. All right, for real, man. Good night. Buy yourself something nice at that $2.99. Well, of course, YouTube takes a cut. Those fuckers. Appreciate that. Everyone say hi to the new member, Crazy Frog. Say good night. He's got a big day of school tomorrow. Living the college life. Yep, we grow a bunch of different varieties of apples and pretty much one variety of cherry. We do sweet cherries. Mike Holmes, Mike Hunt. I'll trade you pineapple. No, I'll trade you. Oh, you'll trade pineapples for cherries. What state are you in? I called up to Minnesota. It was 25 below. And this is Michigan. This is Michigan. It's about. My truck is 18, but it's been cooler than that so far. This is usually a bit of a warm, kind of a warm spot here. Hawaii must be nice. You have a gas tank where a tanker delivers gas. Yes, we do. We have 3 fuel tanks on the farm where we fill up. Your uncle lives in Michigan. Nice. Yes, our farm gets deliveries. We have diesel. We have off-road diesel for the... we have diesel. We have on-road diesel for my truck, and then there's one other guy has another diesel truck, as well as some of the flatbeds we use for hauling and moving our bees, our diesels. He says, want to see our products? Check out the page for more. That's correct. Yep. And we have off-road diesel, which is pink. And that's for... what is that for? Why am I blanking? I'm half distracted. The off-road diesel is for the tractors. It's just treated a little differently, that's all. My diesel gelled up yesterday, clogged the filter. Yikes. Yikes. You might want to have a little additive to that, my guy. I would highly recommend a little fuel additive. That's like a worst nightmare, dude. I'm finished for the semester. Whoa. You would know that. Well, hey, unfortunately, I was getting paid, dude. I had stuff to do, people to meet, connections to be made. You could have shown up if you came to Thanksgiving, but you chose not to do that, so that's not my fault. That's not my fault. I added it after it froze. Isn't that kind of like as useless as tits on a nun? Take care, host. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in. Don't forget to subscribe with the notifications turned on so you guys can find out when I go live again. We usually try and do 2 to 3 lives a week. Plus, we do a longer video once a week. The expo. Toby asked about the expo. The expo was good. I met a couple of fans. Hung out with some folks. Did an event with the sponsor for the channel, and it was great. Got some stuff coming up here in the future with some other avenues. There's some conversations we had, so yeah, so things are looking up. I was out with the heat gun warming it up. A heat blanket for the tank. Yeah, that just sounds rough, dude. That just sounds rough. Mega love. Mega shout out to everybody. What a day. Just getting started. Hello? Oh, from the Philippines. Woo! That's quite a bit further away than most. The Philippines. Could have paid to crush some drinks at our place. I don't think I paid for one thing while I was down there. Yeah, actually, I did buy a couple drinks. But most of everything's paid for. I went to a couple fancy dinners downtown. I went to the Chop House with our bank. That was big time. That's some nice food there for sure. Dude, you guys only drink like fucking seltzers and fruity wine. That's not even up my alley. I think everybody's pretty good. Everyone's waking up. 4:40 a.m. here. How are you? You guys have been here for a minute. Double tap on the screen. Subscribe to the channel. We're almost up to 2,000 subs. Good morning, good morning. Our like record on the channel is, what was it? I think we're at 75 is the most likes we've received during a live stream. We're at 26 so far. We'll see. Usually we lose cell phone service when we go over here. Here it's 5:41 p.m. That's crazy because it is 4 in the morning here. We'll do this spot here quick and see if the service will hold. When are you done for the day? After you plow? Probably. Yeah, usually, it really depends on kind of on what we're doing, but when it's this cold, nobody much. Sebastian, it's 1:40 in the morning in Oregon, out on the old West Coast. Bye for now. I'm preparing for dinner. All right. You enjoy your dinner. Thanks for stopping. Thanks for chatting. So what's the deal? You guys working third shift or what? Still have deer fence to put up. Yes, we do, but nobody likes to work when it's this cold usually. Henry says it's 9:43 there in Ghana. They give a blessed morning. Thank you. I appreciate that. I wonder if he did this side. It actually looks pretty clean back here, surprisingly. He must have did some already. He says, and Ghana, damn dude, you've got people from every continent. I think we're just missing Antarctica. And yeah, we might have viewership from every continent. That's funny. That is funny. That was annoying. Holy cow. We're missing South America. Anyone in here from South America? Pipe up. There's the other truck. He's back. He's around. After we get this wrapped up here in a couple minutes, we're going to go back and we'll be hitting some residential places. We're going to hit some resis. We've had Asia, Europe, Africa, North America, and Australia. Yeah, we're going through the ringer here. We've almost completed it. I love that my favorite part about this is you keep saying goodbye, but then you don't leave. Yep, I'll go to my mom's. I always stop in there. I also do neighbor Karen's down the road. Nick, I gotta get some more badges. I need badges. So instead of the little green star, we can put in there anything that we want. Maybe we can get some little, we can get some apples, we can get some cherries, maybe a little tractor. And then each consecutive month, somebody stays a member, you get a different badge. We gotta get some designs. We gotta get some designs going. I think I gotta start doing some t-shirts or something like that. I should have been giving them out at the expo. Should have some business cards with a QR code on it. I don't sleep, man. At least I have a better excuse than video games to explain why I didn't sleep to my sister. Nice. Small badges. I don't even know what the specs are on like what size they're supposed to be or anything like that. You might have to do some digging. I just joined. Where are you working? Well, welcome, Willie. Welcome, Willie. This is Michigan. Michigan. We got a little bit of snow over the last couple days. This is more or less the cleanup plow. The majority of the snow came yesterday. Some parts got a little bit more overnight, but this is pretty much just to make sure everything's cleaned up. We have to plow this processing plant here where we take care of all of our cherries that we produce. We got to keep this place clean and open so no slip and falls happen. I'll look into it tomorrow. I get the general idea and work on it over the weekend. Nice. Appreciate that, fam. Jesus. Bit of a low spot right there. What are you doing? We're plowing snow. I got to get that chunk of ice off of that. I can't handle it. Oh, shit. It's chilly out, boys. Why? Why am I plowing snow? Because we got to get rid of it. We got to move it. It's in the way. We can't have people slipping and falling at the workplace. No slip and falls. How many different badges? I forget how many I can add, I think. I don't remember, but I probably start with, who knows how long people will stay, so maybe let's just do like, I don't know, 5? Can't leave it alone. We get paid to take care of it. I wish we could. It'd be easier. I wouldn't have to get up so early. In a perfect world. How much they pay you to drive a shovel? I subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. We do more than just plow snow here. This is a farming YouTube channel. We farm apples and cherries. We grow fruit. I could do that, but it's more fun when you do it. Do you plow any ladies? Just my old lady guy. Make a snow angel. Love pulling. Yes, I believe that'd be the definition of it. We do have an old, back in the day when I first started plowing, I still plow our house, but we have one of our old office staff employees who's retired now. She's just a nice old lady. She has no, doesn't see the inappropriateness in some of the stuff that she says. And at one of lunches on Tuesday in front of everybody, she goes, "Oh," she says, "Talon's doing a great job plowing me." And just everyone's kind of looking around and laughing to ourselves, because obviously we know that it's quite funny when people say something like that. It's quite hilarious. I'm shocked you haven't turned into a family channel during the winter months. How long do you have to do that? It usually takes me about 10 or 11 hours to get all of the plowing done. What do you mean turn into a family channel? Kid YouTube is just out of control, though. They do have so much. There's a lot of money to be made in the kid YouTube world. The stuff people say. Well, what was it? Last week we were doing one of the live streams, and some of the people were like talking about how their stepsister gets stuck in the washer and dryer. Making content at home. People watch that shit. I thought about it, but I don't know if I want to mix it. I want to keep the channel consistent. Maybe we need another one. Do I like onions? Kinda. Depends on what it's on. Just a little left here. Where are you located? Melissa Phillips. This is Michigan. Michigan, everybody. Michigan. You can't tell that people do like the, what do you say? They like the family farming. People get into that stuff. They can really get behind that. I might have to put some more. I might have to include my son. Oh, in the UK, you don't get bad weather like you guys. Yeah, this is just another pretty normal snowstorm, really. Nothing too crazy. Nothing out of the norm. The only thing out of the norm is that it's a touch early in the year. Usually we don't get this kind of weather until January, February consistently. So that's the only thing that's different. This is just a little early. I need another coffee, I'll tell you that. Yes, but by Saturday we'll be back into the 30s. Monday it's supposed to be like 44 and raining up here. Which, just like before, we get some snow, and then there's no snow. Get out here, I have coffee on. Oh, I won't be back. I won't be that way for a bit. I might not even get out that way. That's Juan's area. But poor Juan had to do all the plowing while I was downstate at the Fruit and Veggie Expo. He was a busy guy. But I think I'm done here. One more little push to open up the end of the driveway, and we're good. Had your first storm the other day. How much? All right, we're gonna hopefully we don't lose cell. I'm sure it's gonna get a little testy. How did the new blower work out, by the way? The service is gonna get a little testy as we drive down this road, so be patient. Be patient. Roads are still a touch icy. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. Are they canceling schools yet, Toby? Have you seen? It seems like the main roads, I don't know if it's too cold to get the salt down or what, but kind of seems like the back roads are still pretty icy, pretty slick. Mr. Plow Guy, that's my name. Mr. Plow. Yeah. They canceled school everywhere around there. That's ridiculous. I was just down there yesterday. It was barely snowing. The highway was icy as hell, though. That was wild. I've never seen the highway that icy. Oh, man. Usually I try and get a bigger Yeti cup so I can really extend I can double my coffee intake, but holy drifts. They haven't plowed these roads in a day, looks like. Holy cow. There's one house up here we're gonna hit, but there's a barn also, but I'm not gonna mess with the barn yet. I'll do that later. We will get to the barn later. We'll do the house quick and then we'll get back to then we'll get back into the better cell service. 3 people here now. Interesting. Some snowmobile tracks, a little bit of everything. Do you have livestock? No, we just do trees. No livestock, none of that. Just fruit trees. I know it. Usually this area is the worst. It has absolutely no cell service. That's why almost half the time I don't even fire up the live stream till the morning if I'm plowing, because I never know how the service is gonna hold. But I think it's holding up surprisingly well. We had a couple disconnects, but nothing too crazy. Can't even get Spotify out. No, it works pretty well. We're holding up. I'm down to 1 bar, so I don't know if if it gets choppy or laggy or how it works or what you guys see, but if it gets that bad, it just says reconnect. Wow, it's loud. A lot of scraping action. Okay. Honestly, it's running pretty well. That's nice to know. I wish there was another way that I could live stream that wasn't on my phone, you know? wish there was like maybe like some sort of third-party device that I could get cell phone service through or something, or I can hotspot through my phone. Maybe a little more, I can have a little more maybe a little more control on the screen. But need to get a cell booster. My truck does have Wi-Fi. I've never tried to use it, but all right, we're gonna head into town. Up to 2 likes, 75 likes is the record. Starlink. I should get a mobile Starlink for the truck. That's funny. Yes, but what other camera would I use though? You know what I'm saying? Or what would I be able to get onto YouTube with, stream off of? That's the question. Into Travers or ER? We start in Travers and work our way into town. Can I get a subscriber count? Are we at, we started at 1.94. You can through the GoPro? Through the GoPro app. Interesting. I might have to look into that because sometimes it gets tough to just drain the phone battery the whole time. I mean, obviously in my truck I can plug it in, but some of the other places when I run in machines, it's no good. Million? No. 1,000. I wish. One sub at a time. Holy drifts. One sub at a time. That's how we roll. I remember back when we started, and I was at like 30 people, just trying to get anybody and everyone. Mary's back. Welcome. We should do one family vlog and see how it goes. Dude, I watched, my kid was watching a YouTube video. It has been these two like Russian kids. And I looked at the stats, and it was from 8 months ago, has 295 million views in 8 months. Crazy the amount of viewership that is out on YouTube. I didn't know that people actually watch YouTube for hours and hours. You know, I just pretty much pop on YouTube like if I missed highlights of or if I want to learn how to do something, like, oh shit, I gotta fix something, you know, how to. But as far as sitting around and just following other people's lives, it's not something I've always done. Mary's had a bad sinus infection, allergic reaction from the medicine the doc gave me. Seems like malpractice. Seems like malpractice, Mary. Why don't we get a lawsuit going? We can get you some big money. If you add that with farm videos, I would go crazy. I probably should do some more, throw a couple in with my son, because he loves being at work. He loves it. Marcel Laporte. I support mass deportation. Wow, really just getting right into it this morning. Supports mass deportation. This is one of the migrant housing. Ed, morning, Ed. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. You see this on the, you guys find this on the shorts feed? Is that how this happens? Come across it on the shorts feed? Is there an actual live area? I know myself and other people watch a lot of long form videos. Not vlogs usually, but I do spend time on YouTube. Well, that's good. As long as you're spending a little time on the Pomes and Stones channel, that's good too. Jersey. No. This is it's not because it's where you're from. This is Michigan. That's where we're plowing today. We got a little bit of lake effect, mostly over Wednesday night into Thursday, but we had a lot of blowing snow and some more slight accumulation. So we're back. Out here and we're cleaning up, doing a little final cleanup. Because it's going to get warm, so we don't want to leave any snow laying around to turn to slush, or it can freeze back up and be cold, sweet. Cold, 22 degrees. Woof. It's 18 right now. It started out at about, what did I say, 13 earlier when we started the stream. It was 13 degrees. But it's coming around now. I think it's only going to be a high 20 or something today, so. He does have some character. Do you see his new bed he got? My son went from his crib yesterday to a big boy bed, and he's all pumped up. He's like sleeping all sprawled out and everything. It's quite funny. He's just living his best life. All right, Ed, have a great one. I didn't even get to ask you about the drones. God damn. God damn, we didn't even get into that. Was it kids? What is it? Come on. Oh, they grow up so fast. Your babies are 29 and... What is that? 29 and 6'9". Woo! That's crazy. That's very tall. Well, we gotta keep the dumpster clean, so we'll gotta do a swipe there. This has to be Alaska or Canada. It is Michigan, United States. You're 6'2". Your late husband was 6. You guys are making tall babies. That's impressive. I guess when you're 6'2", you got to find a taller guy, or you just throw the heels right out. Apparently, they didn't find any intelligent life in New York. Oh, that's funny. They kind of just, I don't know. I didn't see any close-up footage. I just saw a little bit on Fox News in the morning, and I don't know. Does it seem like an actual thing, or is it just kids flying around? I told you, I just need I need like a chat bot. So anytime someone says, "Where is this?" or "Where are you from?" they just automatically put something in the comments and says that this is in Michigan. I don't mind answering it, but it's literally like everyone who comes in and they have a question about where it's at. It's funny. No one knows. Somebody's got to know. Come on. You're telling me that we have one of the most powerful armies and all of this great information that we can get and all of these FBI, CIA, and you're telling me nobody knows where it came from? I just don't believe it. Somebody knows, they're just not sharing. Well, that's what they thought. It could have been different groups of people that were doing it, but who knows? I try not to get too political here on the channel. They said they were big drones, weren't they? Weren't they like huge? They weren't like normal ones that like an average Joe would have, right? They were pretty big size. Pretty big. Tell you what, I do want to get a drone for the YouTube channel. When I'm farming and we got all these great views and stuff, I want to get a drone to kind of bring an extra dimension to it, to see, kind of just to show what things look like, because we live in a beautiful area surrounded by freshwater lakes like crazy. Great, gorgeous views. Aliens from China. I know it. I need to get one like that. I need to get like this guy at the show I was talking to says that he has this gimbal that stabilizes everything, obviously, when you hold it. So there's no shakiness. It just keeps it flat. And it can track you and moves back and forth. And I probably need to start upping the game a little bit. But next 4 years are gonna be scary. Oh boy. I don't know about that. We're gonna find out. Personally, I think the last 4 years were scary, but like you wear a wristband or something and it follows you. That'd be cool. But I'm just a poor farmer, so I don't have wads of cash laying around for a drone. That's where all the YouTube money goes. All the super chats, membership money, all of that. I don't think any Social Security is going to be taken away. Put together a Christmas list for you and your wife. The Christmas gift, the shopping's done, Toby. Come on, we're prepared. We had a budget. Spent more of it on my kid than me, which is how it should be. I got some more practical things, like a bigger memory card for the GoPro so I can record more than 1 hour's worth of footage. That was a pain. Go straight to buying your son a queen bed. We had the queen bed already. And he loves that shit, dude. He's jumping on it and flying and just falling all over. He's crazy. He loved it. I guess it's not loved, right? He loves it. Not past tense. You just passed a Bigfoot. A lot of... Could have been a Bigfoot. You never know. I've talked myself into thinking I've seen a lot of things working at night. I work at night during the cherry harvest. I supervise the night operation. And I do a lot of spraying at night for the apples. Because usually conditions are better at night. So... This is our last stop before we can get some coffee. Bigfoot love apples and cherries. Yeah, I bet they do. Wow, it's so loud. These people are sleeping in here, and I'm just waking them up. Waking them up. I've seen and heard some horrifying shit in the woods at night, man. Dude, it can get pretty sketchy. I kind of just got the chills a little bit. I've been weirded out thinking I've seen something move like behind a tree or something like that. Very interesting stuff. Woods can be a scary place. All right, hopefully the gas station's open at 5. We'll go grab a fresh coffee. Seriously. Kane wouldn't do anything. No, Kane is my dog, and he would not do jack shit. He barely lifts his head when you get home, and it's like middle of the night. He's funny. So last night I went and got my plow, and we had probably 8-10 inches at the house. Plowed the driveway, parked the truck, and I didn't realize that I had my window down, and I left my window down all night. The entire night. It was like 12 degrees. Luckily, we didn't get a lot of snow. We only got like another like half inch, and it was all like on the inside of the door. But I freaking left my window down all night. It took forever to get the heated seats to warm. The leather, I'll tell you what, the leather seats were chilly. I think they open at 5:30. It could be during the summer. I was surprised because sometimes they're not. I feel like they're not open, and then other times I've seen people in there. All the 24-hour gas stations are in town, in Traverse. Appreciate that, Toby. But I won't make it there before I go by our shop, and we have coffee there for everybody. So back down the road. I gotta get my cooled. Sometimes I turn the cooled seats on. It's pretty bougie, but I'll put the cooled seats on so I can stop by the drive-thru. Yeah, all of that stuff is back the other way where we started this morning. Unfortunately. We're gonna head back into town, or we're heading toward Elk Rapids, which is a smaller town. The Township doesn't allow fast food. Yes, that shell is open 24/7. There's a speedway that's open 24/7, but that's the opposite direction of where I'm going. I could go for a bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle right now. That kind of sounds fire. I'm kind of getting hungry. They haven't had a lot of fast food recently this year. I gave up pop for the new year, so that's almost done. I gave up pop in January as my New Year's resolution. I have had or soda. It's probably soda for most. Soda. I've had no soda, no Coke, nothing. No Jack and Cokes, nothing. Just water, lemonade. I guess we'll find out if it's open. Hopefully they got hot coffee. Don't drink crack. Cack. Lock dog. Dude, I kind of make it more of an effort in my life to not form personal relationships with gas station clerks. Apple Maps says EZ Mart is open. Justin, there he is, the mod Justin's back. Early morning snow pushing. Yes, we're back. We did our expo and we did get some snow Wednesday night, so here we are. Keep on pushing. We're making our way to the next spot. Here's the EZ Mart. I might have to run in, grab some coffee. Oh yeah, she's open. A couple plow trucks. Get the campfire coffee. Isn't that like the darkest coffee they have? All right, you guys chat amongst yourselves. Any lot lizards? Not here. No lot lizards. The only lot lizard in here is a crazy frog. They have a hot breakfast. I might have to grab a sandwich. I'll be right back. You guys, somebody tell a joke while I'm in there. Someone say something funny. And we're back. You can see me getting coffee in there, couldn't you? I didn't grab a donut. I did get a sandwich, though. They had a nice egg and cheese biscuit bagel something. So that's nice. Let's see. Let's see what I missed. $10 sucky. Wow. Drop one on the floor. Why did the donut call the cops? Why? Starting to snow again a little bit. Not too much. Not too much, though. Boss said pick it up, let's let it roll. Now we can watch him getting his coffee. He said someone will buy it. Someone ended up buying the black hot dog. I only have jokes that'll jeopardize my future career. You don't want to get canceled. Cosmic Cameron. And the coffee. And the coffee was too dark. All right. We're back, boys. We're back with a fresh cup of coffee, a sandwich. We're gonna head to our we're gonna head down to our shop and get everything opened up before everybody shows up at 7. Getting canceled, rock. When I was there last night at our shop, the driveway was already half drifted over. So if we got any more snow than usual, or any more snow last night, it's probably pretty well drifted up. We'll have to see. You guys better be careful now. We got a mod. We just got one of our mods in the channel. He's in the chat. Nick, that's a brutal joke. I'm definitely not going to be reading that. definitely more snowy the further north we're going. Definitely getting more snowy. Michigan. Northern Michigan. They were saying we were going to get 8 to 12 more inches in this county, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we did get that much. Buffalo, you guys are the kings of snow in Buffalo. Yes, we're in lower Michigan, the lower peninsula. Northern lower, northwest corner. Guys, if you've been hanging out for a while and you're enjoying the live trap, don't forget to like the video, double tap the screen, subscribe so you get notifications when we go live, so you can join back in with the rest of the group. One thing I don't like about my plow lights is the plow's so heavy that when it's up when I'm driving, the lights kind of aim at the ground. All right, you keep saying that, but you stay in. Weatherman. From Buffalo. Luck Dog, I'm a subscriber, so I can feel like I'm driving to work in the morning. I'm gonna tell the family I found a job. Thank you for the anybody who's subscribed. Thank you guys. I wouldn't be able to do any of this. It makes the day go by quicker too. We're just chit-chatting, having a good time. Yep. Good luck. Her ass is 7 months pregnant. Good luck, buddy. All right. We made it to the shop. Now for real, just enjoy, all right? Chill, Johnny. I know People like firing that shit up, don't they? That was a good breakfast sandwich, I'll tell you that. The other guy must have came here to get gas or something, because the main driveway is actually pretty open, which is surprising. Yeah, except he just doesn't do, he just blasts right down the middle. He doesn't do anything. It's like, why even do it? Why even drop the plow if you're not going to why drop the plow if you're not going to even do a good job? That's what I say. We got some tractors and all kinds of stuff around here. Probably. It's probably a fair statement. Is this the Q8 farm? Yes. This is the main shop. We got all kinds of shit here. We got an old spray truck behind the red truck there. Right there on the left, we have a John Deere 4020. Nice old tractor. We didn't get inside yet. That's our hedger truck. This thing is pretty interesting. We pretty much make a lot of our own equipment here on the farm, and this is the most interesting. All of these bars here in the back, and there's one on each side in the front, they actually cut the cherry tree branches kind of in the aisle or in the row where we drive the tractors and stuff. It's a way to trim them, and it keeps from wear and tear on our tractors and spray trucks, but also helps set the fruit crop. We only do it during bloom. Yes, the 4020 is a great tractor. We have a 4020, we have a 4010, we have a 3010, we have two 2640s, we have a 2440. What else do we have? We have a 4050, 5520. We have two 5525s, a 5101. We got all kinds of John Deeres. We do have a couple New Hollands, and what else do we have? We have a couple Case tractors. Our biggest tractor is a Case 7220. Do you have a metal shop to machine parts? There is one in Traverse City that we use to do all of our machining. But as far as like all the welding and all that stuff, we do all that in our own shop, all the fabrication. Yeah, so we're gonna try and just push back the snowbanks a little bit right here. Then we'll get around to the backside of the shop and we'll push the rest. The snow can really pile up here at like the back door of our shop. And I don't think anyone's shoveled it yet all winter. Nobody wants to get the shovel out and pull some of the drift back. Lazy mofos. Yeah, well, they just keep driving through it. We should really get those tractor tires put away. Lawrence. This is only farms, not only fans. Nick, you better be careful. You might get yourself Justin's gonna have to start cutting people off here in a second. What state are we in? Michigan. People want to know the question I get asked the most? That's it. Look at that. Got some nice cherries on the wall because we're cherry farmers. It's a nice touch, huh? Yikes. You should take a sip of coffee every time someone asks you that question. What state are you in? That's probably true. If I had if I did that if I took a shot every time, I wouldn't make it 10 seconds. But I'm not giving you anything. You said you were going to bed 52 times, but you're still here. He's probably giving you special leeway because you're a member. Heavy snowfall. Not too much, actually, this time. Mostly heavy drifting. That's our problem here, is drift. The wind is taking the snow, taking it away. Dedication, he says. There's rarely so much snow. We had a lot more about 2 weeks ago. We got about 3 feet in like 4 days, which isn't really a lot of snow, but it's a lot of snow for that early in the year for us. I haven't even had a sip of my coffee yet, boys. Ah, it's still hot. Not fair. You want some snow. Well, buddy, we've had plenty. And I would be totally fine with it. That sounds like a European country somewhere. New YouTuber here, California near Oregon. 3 p.m. It is not 3 p.m. in Oregon. We better turn that off. That's what happened. That's probably a good call. 4:51. 3 a.m. in California, yes. She put 3 p.m., so I don't know if that was just an accident or... I don't doubt the 3 a.m. In Mississippi, California. .452. It's 5:52 here in Michigan, so all good. All good. My wife is up. She's awake. Looks like they don't have a snow day today, so she'll be going to work. Stay warm and safe. Thanks, Misty. I'm trying. I'm staying warm in the truck. 18 degrees right now. 19. I think the high today was 20, so we might already be there. We may already be there. How is it not a snow day? Oh, because they've already had like 5 snow days in like 10 in 10 opportunities. They got to pull the trigger and make the kids go some point, right? They got to get the funding from the government. .23 is the high today. It's tough to appreciate the snow days when they hand them out like candy on Halloween, you know? It's funny. Clean up by the fuel tanks here. We have a couple forklifts. These 2 red things on the left there. Those are what we move our tanks of cherries with from the orchard to the trucks that take the tanks to receiving where the fruit gets processed. TCC, where is this? Michigan, watching while waiting for a fish to bite. Cheers from Florida. Well, I bet it's looking a little different than what I'm looking out the window here than it is in Florida if you're fishing. Probably looks a little different. They're not wrong. This is Michigan. A little mid-December snowfall. Watching from the warmth in Mohami. Wow. Where did that come from? What is Mohami? Watching from Miami, Florida. It's probably much warmer there, I would say. Hustle. White sand instead of white snow. That's probably the truth. That's different. That's funny. White sand instead of white snow. It can get a little chilly, but I wouldn't trade this area in the summertime for anything. We got beautiful lakes. Stuff you can't beat it. You just can't beat it. I love cherries. My birthday is Valentine's Day, and for over 70 years enjoyed cherries on cake. Yes, cherries are good. They're good for you. There's so many different things you can do with them, different combos of, food and stuff that you can add it to. Cookie. My favorite is chocolate chip cookies with some dried cherries in them. Whew! That is good stuff. It is very good. Holy moly, snow everywhere, says Juan. Ay. Claro, amigo, tenemos mucha nieve. Been busy plowing. I gotta take a sip of my coffee. Ooh, it's hot. How long on the road? Welcome everyone, welcome. If you're just joining in, welcome. Just doing a little cleanup here at the shop and office. A lot of snow, yeah. A lot of it's kind of blown away though, because of the winds from yesterday and the day before. Beautiful snow, they say. Beautiful snow. Toby's Cup's hot. I started, what time did I start? About 2:45. About 2:45 I started. Well, there probably should have been a plow stake there, but there's not. So we may have nicked the yard a bit, but that's how it goes. You hate to see it. Oh yeah, we cut the corner just a touch too tight. Just a touch. But dangerous, yes. It can be a little dangerous when there's low visibility, and backing out onto the road into traffic is always a possibility, but There's Justin. Sending out a nice message from the mods. You don't want Justin to drop. Justin will drop the hammer on you. If you slip up, you're gone. You're in Davis. Is it California or Canada? I'm not familiar with towns out in California. Just hit a Four Loko. I haven't had a Four Loko since college. A Four Loko. Wow. This is Michigan. Michigan. You don't get snow, but it's 50 out. It's Friday the 13th. Is it really Friday the 13th? That's unlucky. Better be on my best behavior. I need some good karma coming my way. Just to be sure. Livingston. Just another morning in the plow truck. Thank you very much for sharing this experience. Usually see hay being cut, baled, stacked in my barn. Yep, Friday the 13th. Brighton, Michigan. I used to have some family live down there. They just moved back up to Traverse City here. Where's that, Chrissa? Snow at your daughter's in Whitehall, East Tennessee. I have a cousin who lives in Knoxville, I believe. I've been to Nashville. Where did we go? My wife and I went to Gatlinburg. We went to Gatlinburg last year. I think it's probably over a year now. Yeah, we went to Gatlinburg for a road trip. None of it stuck. Yeah, it's because either you don't get enough, and the ground is just warmer down there, so that it doesn't stick as long as what we deal with here. Our ground gets cold, and then it just sticks for a long time. I've had a lot more fun. I've been to Nashville 3 or 4 times, and I think the spots that are more fun are like the side roads, not like off of Broadway, not necessarily Broadway, because something about waiting in line for like 5 hours to get into a bar is just tough. Lots of history down the road in Gatlinburg. Yeah, it was super cool. It was super nice, and the weather was perfect. We got a nice little Airbnb up in the mountains, kind of. It was we took a nice twisty road to go up to it. It was neat. 10 out of 10 recommend if you haven't been there. Where's the snowman? No snowman. Juan. This snow is going to be it's too cold, so it won't be Jace, 10 out of 10, buddy. 10 out of 10, recommend. It was like its own private cabin. So there's like a hot tub out on the deck. It was nice. Out in the woods. It was perfect. Your coffee's getting cold. You're right. I need to take another sip. Too much chatting. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. Guys, if you like this or you like farming, please smash that sub button. We're trying to get to 2,000. We were at 1,900 something when we started. We're trying to get to 2K. Don't be shy. I just smashed it. Hell yeah, Juan. Thank you, brother. Jay, subscribe. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. I'm actually driving around looking for Juan. The other plow truck guy's name is Juan. Hello, brother. I can't read your name. I don't do Chinese, but looks like he came through here already and decided there wasn't any snow that needed to be cleaned up. He definitely left a little bit of a mess, but he definitely came through here this morning. I don't know. Personally, I don't like leaving lines like that everywhere, but that's just me. 200 likes and he will do a snow angel. That's funny. I would too. If we get five new members today, I'll do a snow angel. I'll dive into the snow. Laying back down. Thanks for the teen. Oh, the Tennessee tip, yeah. Respect, brother. Must be cold. 19 and some wind right now. 19 degrees. But with the wind chill, it's going to be a little more than that. It's going to be cooler for sure. Definitely colder. Pin that message. Can I pin an individual message? I can pin a message. Oh, that was the wrong message I pinned. Undo. Let's get Justin's message. Wait for it. Boom, there it is. Oh, there's definitely some snow here. Where is this sneaky son of a gun? She says, okay, I'm in, hitting the like button. The window's kind of making some weird noise. John's back. It's 6:10 in the morning already. We've been live for just over 2 hours. 2 hours, 25 minutes. feel like I could put my coffee back into my Yeti, then it would stay hot longer, but I feel like then I would just procrastinate on drinking it. Do some drifting. Believe it or not, the plow up front doesn't really let the truck drift that well. 1,500 pounds of plow hanging out the front. I wish. We got about a 3-minute drive over here to the next two houses. Two spots over here to hit. 2 spots. And we're here. I swear to God, every time we plow here, it's freaking trash day. Or they just never bring their trash can back. One of the two. One of the two. When does the sun rise? The sun will be up here in probably an hour. It'll come up around 7-ish. But if it's cloudy like I believe it is, like it looks like, you probably won't see a sunrise. Kind of scraping the grass there. How was the farm show? I didn't see any footage. I didn't actually take any. I should have taken some pictures of some exhibits and kind of talked about what I saw, but the farm show was good. I shared on the Pomes and Stones page. I did a little thing for Keystone, the sponsor for the channel. Me and another guy shot a little, hey, if you see this video, mention it and you can come get some free merch. So they got some free hats and stuff like that we gave out if you mentioned that you saw the video or came from the Pomes and Stones channel. So that was cool. You like the plowing weather, man? Still in here. Yeah, you know, I figured maybe some people don't have any clue what it's like to be a plow guy. We're just driving around, pushing a little bit of snow. Just pushing snow. It's your birthday. Well, happy birthday. Big happy birthday to you. Okay, this part of the driveway is done, so we're gonna go to this driveway is like a big M. Craig, what part of the country is this? Michigan, my friend. Michigan. Your birthday is January 6th. That's coming up. Outback, where are you? Michigan. Craig, what part of the country? Michigan. You turned 35. Nice. I just turned 30. The big 3-0, beginning of October. So I guess it's not, I didn't just turn 30. You're in Detroit. Nice. I'm up in Traverse City. Good 3.5 hours. I live in Florida and I haven't seen snow in over 40 years in real life. That's crazy. That's crazy. We'll be featuring plenty of snow here on the this YouTube channel over the next couple months as winter goes on. We farm when we can, but when the weather's bad, we just plow snow and we call it good. Enjoy your 30s. It's the funnest part of life. Oh, really? Well, I hope that's the case. I'm cramming mine full of 2.5-year-old and then having another kid at the end of March. So my 30s are going to be filled with being a dad. How much do you get paid? Wow. We have an ice event heading your way. That's always tough. That's how you lose power. Ice gets heavy on the lines. Not even gonna take me out to dinner first. You just want to know how much I make. I make nothing. We plow all these places essentially for free, except for a couple spots. I make my money from salary on the farm, and we plow company houses or family members of the farm, kind of for them as a perk, I guess you would say. Thank you. Yes, we had a boy first, and now we have a girl. What the F is this? Snow. Snow, my friend, snow. What the F is this? One boy, two girls. Yes, we started with a boy, he's 2.5, and now we're having a girl. Hi from Buffalo. Welcome, welcome. Haven't you heard the song Last Christmas? Shut up my pants. No, I don't think I've heard that one. You're doing a great job for everybody. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Just trying to entertain anybody that's interesting. Or anybody that's interested, I guess, right? And if it's not for you, that's fine. But for anybody who enjoys either this or farming, we grow apples and cherries. That's primarily what I do here is we farm fruit. So if you check out after the live stream, you check out any of the stuff, you'll see that it's mostly based on farming. We farm fruit. So if you want to learn where your food grows, where your food comes from, this is the spot for you. Organic fruit. We do organic cherries. We grow about 250 acres of organic cherries, and then the rest is conventional, which is just like the normal stuff. So yes, we do grow some organic. It's not our primary. It's not our primary thing. It's just a small chunk. The 250 of organic is just a small amount of acreage. Calling for an ice snow mix in Missouri. Man. Yeah, we'll see. We gotta figure out how to be a girl dad. I feel like the guy dad stuff is easy, but back in the 90s when I was a kid, my dad would sit me up on the Jeep and I'd do the plow while he drove. Yeah. My kid loves doing farm stuff. I got some videos of them up on the TikTok account. It's the same name as this, Pomes and Stones. You gotta follow the channel on all the socials. We do TikTok, we have a Facebook page, and obviously the YouTube channel here. So follow on everything. But yes, my son is actually on the TikToks more. He has like little tractors and like battery powered tractors, and he loves it, man. He loves it. You're in the mo, boy, mom. My wife kept saying. She just thinks I was born to be a boy mom, because she never thought that she was going to have a girl. Boy, was she shocked when we got the results there. Pretty funny. Northwest of KZW. Look at you guys. Traffic's starting to pick up. Starting to have to wait in driveways to get out on the road. St. Joseph, best ever farm and dairy. A lot of traffic. Gotta go to work. Bye. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate the comments and the viewership. It's always helpful. Love the support. And you're a lawyer. Nice. Somebody's got to do it. Juan, buenos días, Juan. Nick, ¿cómo estás, Vale? Talking about a half-inch of snow here. Estamos bien ahora, amigo, y tú. Small world. Trabajo con padres. Trabajo es fácil. Fácil, vale. Very small world. You never know. It's crazy. It is crazy what you'll find on online. Oh, but you have a minute. Well, good. Then stick around. Everything's pretty well cleaned up. I think it's not going to take that long to get the rest of the properties fixed up, cleaned up nice. We'll buzz back into town here and hit, what's there, one more, 2, 3 houses. Maybe 4. Hyper Viper. Carefulness on Friday the 13th. That's true. It's very true. St. Joe's are my closest Waffle House. Friday the 13th. Does anyone know the statistics on that? How often does that actually happen? How often does Friday actually land on the 13th? ¿Dónde estás, Vale? Estamos aquí en la Puebla, Oak Rapids, Vale. Me voy para la casa de Niva. Once a year? It has to happen more than that. 12 opportunities. But maybe not. Nope, sadly not really. We were just at a Waffle House on Sunday. I don't even know if we have a Waffle House in our town. We have an IHOP. No, we don't have an IHOP. We have a Denny's. We have a Flapjack Shack. We have a Big Boy. What else do we have? We have a couple really good breakfast areas. But they're like a local thing, not like a... Not a normal spot. Trey Davis, welcome. This is Michigan. This is northern Michigan. Can I wink with the car? I could flash my lights on and off. Clean up the mailbox there, and then we'll swing into the driveway. Michigan, that's where we're at. Nice, you missed the snow. Where'd you come from? Where are you from? Have you accidentally broke a mailbox? No, I have not. Hardly any snow in the last few decades. Yeah, it's been... You never know. Every year's different. You know, you got the La Nina and the Nino, you got shit like that. Europe. Gotcha. No, here in Michigan, it's winter is a constant. Every December to, I don't know, mid-March. What's the temperature? Watts? Inglés con madres, amigo. The inglés está muy bien. What's the temperature? Hello from California. 70s is when we get snow. Or when we got snow. Yeah, no, we have, what are we doing here? I think it's about 19 degrees, 18. It started out at a cold 13 when I got in the truck today. it's much too cold for me. 13 is chilly. But so is 20, so. No, and the difference is that it's literally 20 degrees out. 13, 15. When you're plowing and it's in like the 20s, or when it's in like the low 30s, the snow is super wet and heavy and dense. But the colder it gets, the lighter, fluffier it is. And I guess it depends on what type of storm you get also. There's also that part to it. So there's differences for sure. My daughter wants to go to, I can't read that while I'm driving, it's bouncing. Manitowoc, Wisconsin. Sandra, 2017 it snowed on my birthday, Valentine's Day. It snows about once every 10 years, that's crazy. 18 in St. Joe. Where I am, it's negative 30, Jesus. That's too chilly. That's too chilly for me. 19 it says right here, without the wind chill. So that can change. The feels like is probably more like 10 or 12, I would imagine. Probably be more like 10 or 12. But like I said earlier, it's going to be 40-something degrees on Monday and rain. Ego. Good morning and cold morning. Good and cold morning, mate. To you, mate. You from Australia? Welcome. Feels like negative 10. It's chilly. That is very cold. Tengo un maestro con madres por inglés. My wife says the neighbor's stuck in their driveway and almost a tree. That's what I love about the neighborhood stuff. It's too funny. Dale is a diesel. This is a diesel. I have a 2017 3500 single axle. It's great. It's fantastic to plow with. Hello from Germany. Man, this looks incredible. We didn't have that much snow over the past years. Yeah, this is I don't know. It seems to be almost like a weekly thing at this point. We get a lot of lake effect snow because we're right by the Great Lakes here in Michigan. So we do live streaming of plowing or running equipment, kind of just whatever I'm doing at work. And then I also make longer videos. Oh, and I post them once a week of like projects or stuff that's going on the farm. So if I'm not live streaming, we have other content that goes out all the time. You guys can check that out by subscribing to the channel. Double tap the screen right now. You can like it. It's free. All that's free. Subscribing's free, and it just helps me out. And you get notified when we go live or when videos get posted, so you guys don't miss a thing. This weather's good for freezing bubbles. Yeah, I bet the bubbles would probably freeze. It is very chilly. We don't get snow in the UK anymore. It just turns to ice. Yeah, it's more dangerous. That's more dangerous. What happens if you don't remove the snow? It'll either turn to ice if it slowly melts. People's cars will just get stuck in it. Especially smaller cars or cars that don't have four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. So it can be a real big pain in the butt. Some people are cheap and they don't want to pay to have their snow removed, and then you have to go out there and shovel it. So there's all kinds of reasons why people do it, but just saying hi from the Caribbean. Well, Charlesworth, it probably looks a little different here than what you're probably looking at. Hello from New Zealand. Wow, hello. a few weeks ago, an hour from me, got 60 plus inches in a few days. That is crazy. Ed's back. Did you check on those drones for us? YouTube shows 71 watching. It tells me I see 96 right now. I see 96. We've had 97 now. 108 now. We're all over the place. Hello from South Africa. If anyone was watching earlier, we were trying to go for a clean sweep on all of the continents. I think we're missing only Antarctica. And who else are we missing? We're missing Antarctica and South America. How many inches of snow out there? We got 2 nights ago. We had that's when the big snow happened, was 2 nights ago, and that was more like 8 to 12. There's probably a fresh 2 or 3, but there's some drifting going on, so it's kind of all over the place. It's Saturday, 14th of December here in New Zealand, 12:40 a.m. It is 10, 12, 13. I think it's the 13th here at 6 in the morning. Watching and learning, Juan says. Yes, Juan. This is how you clean snow. These are some new decorations. Some creepy ass wood. Some creepy woodpeckers, or woodpeckers. What are they called? Nutcrackers? Alaska. No, this is, yeah, maybe in Alaska. I said Antarctica, not Alaska. But they might as well be the same thing, huh? Ain't no one living in Antarctica. Chopstick Man says, cool, thanks. Thanks, brother. We're plowing snow. We do some plowing live streams whenever we get the chance. We've been at it since 2:45 this morning. It is 5:39 in North America. Depends on where you're at. Because it is 6:49 where I'm at. 6:49. Do you do this like contract work? Most of this is all work related. I don't necessarily get paid to do this. This is either company housing or some family friends of the farm. We kind of we just kind of do it for free as a perk of the job of working on the farm. If that makes sense. Texas. You guys probably get a little nervous if there's any snow in old Texas. Yes, I mean, it's pretty simple. You pretty much go up to a door or a garage and we pull the snow backward and then we push it off to the side into a pile. It's pretty simple work, folks. Pretty simple work. No snow in Jersey. We only get ice. Only ice in Texas. I believe that. Up here in Michigan, always snow and ice. Everything all the time. I don't mind plowing until it's like 4 days in a row where you got to get up at 2 in the morning. That could be a bit of a pain in the butt. 2 in the morning, or oh my gosh, let's go back to that. Frank says 5:40 in New Orleans. Welcome. The smart man saves up and takes the winter off. I wish. That's why I'm on YouTube. Come on. Small creators trying to make a little more money. You know? What's going to happen to the piles of snow? As it warms up in the spring, they just slowly melt. And the ground just absorbs the water, and that's it. 1 year we get snow, and that's it, yep. When you get home from a full day, does your wife say, no, no, she's 7 months pregnant. You ever break anything, I hear? Yeah, I break stuff. Sometimes I get stuck and I have to wait for someone to come get me. 4:30 in Alberta, Canada, and we have lots of snow. I bet because you're in Canada. Smart man takes the summer off. The summer's too beautiful here. -16 in southern Ontario, but we still have grass. You got a real don't you know accent. Don't ya? Don't you know? Congrats on the big. Thanks, Dave. Thank you. Yes, we're having a girl in March. That'll be our second kid. I have a 2.5-year-old son. I don't know if I'd say even have a Canadian accent. We are in Michigan. We're one of the closest states you can get to Canada. But I don't say don't ya. Nick, no queremos piedras en la Zacate Valley. Says they don't want any rocks in the driveway. No gravel. I was too OCD when I plowed snow. I do not like to leave like lines and stuff in the driveways. I like the whole thing to be like super clean. Skylar subbed. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, anybody. Subbing's free, helps me out. I'm trying to get to 2,000. I don't know what it's at right now. We started at, what were we? We were 55 subs from 2,000 when we started. You'd have to clean every curb. That's crazy. I subbed as well. Thank you. Thank you, Karina. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Bienvenido. Oh, here's the Township, guys. Got fancy green lights. They got them green lights. 72 and sunny, I wish. It's 19 and cold as hell. Thank you so much. Are you Mr. Plow? Sure. I can be whatever you want me to be. Juan subs also. Thank you. Thank you for the subs, guys. 2K is in reach today. Beautiful. Oh yeah, we got some real nice Christmas lights here. This is the downtown area. Can't do a drift. The truck won't do it. Not with a 1,500 pounds of plow off the front. Guys, we're up to 69 likes. 75 is the record for likes on a live stream. We're getting there. Double tap the screen to like it if you haven't. I like the nighttime driving. It's much easier to plow when there's not a lot of traffic and everybody in the way, if that makes sense. It's gonna freeze for a second. I just gotta fix it after I get a phone call, so Don't go anywhere. Up to 73 likes. We're 2 away from tying. Doing this, I would be rich. Are we back? It was frozen for a hot second, but I think it's worse. I think it's back. It's 55 in LA. Somehow the drivers are still worse. You'd be surprised. The first snow hits and people just act like they've never seen snow before in their lives. It's crazy how people forget. And then they slowly get back into it. They figure it out. Where is this? No snow where I am. This is in Michigan. This is in Michigan. In Michigan. Number 76 from Australia. There it is. Greg, thank you. There it is, folks. We have a record-setting likes. We even got we have 1 new member so far today. The record for membership in a day is 2. We're already halfway to that. We got different tiers of membership. You guys can get exclusive content separate. Members only live streams. You can see videos before they go live to the rest of the general public. You can click on the money sign in the corner. You can learn more about that. A lot of different tiers. You can check that out. What part of Michigan? Traverse City. Wishing you health and peace. Stay safe. Thank you, Brian. Dumb question. Is there like mountains or big hills? No, not really any mountains here in Michigan. There's some places that have hills, but this is a relatively flat topography area. Relatively flat. How cold is it? It is 19 out right now. You live in Reno. Sometimes it snows like crazy. No snow yet. It is a little early. Usually we don't have snow until usually people are betting on if we're going to have a white Christmas or not. But I'm imagining we will this time. Just based on the trends. What I usually grab for breakfast out there. Usually I bring something from home, but if not, I have to. There's a snowblower on the tractor. Usually I'll grab a sandwich or something from the gas station. They make good breakfast sandwiches. We have a little local shop, not really a gas station, but people don't realize that real winter tires make it safer. Yes. Winter tires are the real deal. Sorry to hear about your mom. Car accidents are nasty. Yeah, thank you. Yes, I just started YouTube in April, and maybe my stuff's not for everybody, but if you're enjoying it, I appreciate you, appreciate the likes and the subs. I couldn't do it without the support from you guys out there. I'd be talking to myself. I live in the mountains in the snow. Riding on a flat area would be okay. Yeah, but I can imagine it's a little dangerous when you get going around a mountain. I could see that being a little sketchy. I could see that being sketchy for sure. Just subbed, nobody says. Thank you. Another one. A lot of subs today. Very thankful, very thankful. Here comes the county. Getting all the roads plowed now. Plows leave a distinct scent when they're scratching the pavement, like they're burning their blade up on the ground. It's all you can smell after you go by a plow truck. It's almost like a burning. It is a burning. lot of people getting the Christmas lights up. Yeah, it's a beautiful time for that. Beautiful time, beautiful time. No better time, in fact. 79 likes. We've crushed our previous record, boys. Mikey, do you plow commercial and residential properties? A little bit of both. A little bit of both. Mostly residential. We do have about 4 places that we actually charge. But for the most part, it's just farm properties. Properties through my place of employment. We are a cherry and apple farm. We grow fruit. That's what this YouTube channel is primarily about. But in the winter, when there's the weather too inclement to do that, I plow all of the farm's houses, shops, office, processing plants, all that kind of stuff. So some of it's residential. We do employee houses, and then other ones are commercial locations that need to be plowed more consistently. The roads there's like, the last couple days it's been like 13 degrees, and when that happens, I don't think they can salt when it gets to a certain temperature. So eventually all the cars driving over it pack it down flat, and it turns into ice, so it can get a little slickery. Oh wow, can't wait for cherry season now. We have some videos already on the channel about harvest. We started the beginning of the growing season with like spring fertilizers and the organic farms, and we worked our way all the way up through cherry harvest, apple harvest. Now we're working on a deer fence. We got all kinds of stuff going on. So you guys got to check out the long form stuff. Toby's not at the station. We just went by. Nobody's at the station. That's good news. It means there's no emergencies. Well, I think we'll go up here and we'll check out 2 more houses. We'll check out 2 more spots. Nice, that's awesome, bro. That deserves a sub. Thank you. I've plowed for over 10 years. Stay safe. Yeah, you got to be careful. I mean, it's a lot of getting up early and being away, but at the same time, what can you do? Somebody's got to do it. Not all heroes wear capes. And I appreciate the sub. Thank you. Yeah, I pretty much just started. We also do bees. We have our own apiary division of the farm where we pollinate all of our fruit trees on our own, and we also bottle and sell wholesale retail honey. Over 100,000 pounds every year. Then we take the bees to Florida. We own land in Florida. They overwinter there. They go to California to do almonds. Then they come back to Michigan, and so that's all on the videos, guys. Every bit of the farm we show. Waiting for a Bigfoot to run across the road. Me too. We'd have it on camera. Well, there's not much snow there. Not really any snow here, looks like. I could backblade away from the door for them so that they can... I'll do that so they can walk. You know, I gotta clean the walkway up. Yeah, the bees it's interesting. We got video of us, like how we put them out in the orchard so we get the best pollination. It's not my favorite thing. I don't like getting stung. But I help out about once a year in the spring when they get here on the semi trucks, and we put them onto another one of our flatbeds. Then we drive them all the way out into every individual orchard on our 2,500 acres. So this is some other company housing, H2A housing. This is where we house all of our labor for our processing plants and for the farm. I've seen beehives in the almond groves in California. Cool to know they're getting around. Yeah, they get put on semi-trucks onto trailers, and they put big nets over all of them. And you like climb up on top of all the boxes, and you put the nets over, and then they strap them all down. And then they pretty much like don't stop at all. Wherever they're going, it's a straight haul. You don't want to stop in one spot with a bunch of bees. It's bad news bears. Bees are rare. Yes, the honeybees. It's a huge thing. We got to keep the honeybees. Save the bees. Very important to our operation. That's how we get all of our fruit trees pollinated. Without it, we would, it might be a struggle. People depend on natural, native pollinators, but I don't know who that is, so I can't have an opinion on it. Yes, and then we do honey extraction where they go and get all the boxes and they bring all the stuff back and they get the honey right off the tree or right out of it, and then it flows into different big tanks and then they bottle it up. We put our own label on it. We sell it at local stores. If you live somewhere else in the States and you buy bulk honey, we can sell you some. We have 500 to 600 pound barrels of honey just stacked up waiting. I didn't realize you move bees like cattle. It's very important and smart. Yes, we move bees because they won't make it in the winter, so they go to Florida, and we do a little orange blossom down there too. Orange blossom honey actually is some of the most expensive stuff. It's a highly sought after. It's funny how you can taste it, the difference depending on what flower or what crop that they're pollinating. It's different. But buying local honey is better for you because the flowers and the natural things that would make your the pollen that would make your allergies fire up are in your local area, and the bees are on top of those. So if you have local allergies, I would hit maybe a spoon of honey in your coffee in the morning. Might make a world of difference for you, but it's got to be local. I know they're very important. Ladybugs in Minnesota, they're called something else, but they look like ladybugs. Yes, I forget the name of them too. They're here also, but ladybugs eat smaller bugs. Ladybugs are what we call a beneficial. We'll clean the mailbox out there. They're called a beneficial because they beneficially eat bugs that are an issue on the farm. So we like that. That is good. We like those things. We probably should bust this through because we always have to get to this truck. Ladybugs eat mites. I use ladybugs to clean the aphids off my garden. Yes, we have aphids, especially in the apples. You know, what also works is a good dose of imidacloprid. That also gets them. But I believe that's a restricted use pesticide. You have to have a sprayed license in order to purchase. I got stung by bees one time. Trusted me, it's not a good feeling. No, bee stings are no bueno. I don't know how the bee guys do it though. We have beekeepers that like travel with the bees and stuff all the time, and they're crazy. They'll go up and do stuff with no masks, no gloves, nothing. They get stung a bunch and they're like, well, whatever. I'm like, you guys are crazy. You should watch the video. We have one where Travis that's our beekeeper's name, is who runs it. just goes up to a box and he starts taking like the lid off of it and everything while there's just bees flying everywhere, and he gets stung in the middle of the video and he goes, ow. And that's it. He has a lot of cool facts in that video too. So if that interests you, the bee topic, give that a check that out for sure. Do you have care videos? What do you mean by care? I wish I knew how to properly care for my fruit trees. I see what you're saying. I didn't read the above comment. Pretty much, yeah. The whole goal is to share what we do, why we do it. And next year, I've been in some better talks with our agronomy companies, and we're gonna kind of start going over different nutrients at different types of the year, in order to better explain why we put certain things on at certain times. It's like we spray, an example of that would be, we spray a lot of calcium during bloom. I mean, you put calcium on for, I think it's like a 40-day window after the bud set happens, after they're pollinated, and after you have your fruit set. It helps with cell division in the plant. So there's reasons behind everything, why we add potassium at certain points in the year, and you know, why we would do fertilizer at certain types of the year. So yes, all of that'll be on there. You just got to follow. Wow. Those big Japanese wasps are crazy. Yeah, we haven't seen any of those in Michigan. You can be immune to black widow. You take micro photos of bees, ladybugs, jumping spiders. I want to see their face. Well, our bees, they can be mean. They don't have a problem flying into your face. That's for sure. That is faux show. The shop guys are rolling in. We got one more little part to clean up here. Clean up by the fuel tanks a little bit. Red Morgan, I've been bitten by a black widow 8 times. How do you get bit 8 times? What are you doing? I was only hospital for 3 of them. The first time I was 8. Are they common in your area? Bee venom and rattlesnake venom are chemically the same, just the rattle has a higher dose. I did not know that. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna, I think it's 7, no, 6 months in. Six months. Do you ever push people you dislike driveways full of snow? No, I don't do that. That's funny though. Sometimes at the plants, if people don't move their cars when they see us out plowing, we may or may not leave a pile by their driver's side door that they have to walk through, but that's been known to happen. Where is this, Tracy? Tracy, Michigan, my friend, Michigan. Welcome. Welcome, this is Michigan. Let's see. On my wife, this guy. Hardy, nice job. Thank you. Thank you. We're just out plowing some snow. This feels like it got a little soft and isn't frozen, so I'm putting some gravel in the driveway. What's the white stuff? Does Michigan still have a bad winter? Yes. This year seems like it's going to be a little worse than normal. There's a lot more snow than we usually would see. We usually don't get snow till way later, but we're just have some accumulation right off the bat here in December, which, like I've said before, isn't usually something that happens. I buried vehicles who refuse to move them. Exactly. It's a great lesson. What part of Michigan? I was in Dearborn, Novi, Brooklyn. This is Traverse City. Traverse City, up north. Traverse. Love TC. Yeah, TC is great. Can I drop my link in here? I'm looking for subs, and I'm 19 short of 50. Seems like a likable crew. We can do it. We can do it one time for the one time, because you are doing a great job modding. But I don't think we're gonna. I'm all about helping people out, but we're gonna stay away from the self-advertising. But you've been modding for free for multiple streams now. I grew up on a nursery farm, and the black widow nested in pots, got bitten. Helping my parents move pots. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yes. Yeah, guys, we also grow all of our own trees. We don't buy trees from a nursery. We buy rootstock, and we grow the roots, and then we do all of our own budding. So we literally we make all of our own fruit trees from scratch. That's a pretty neat process. Do you sell trees? Not usually. Usually we grow 40 or 50,000 tree nurseries, and we primarily keep them obviously for ourselves when we have orchards that need rotating. Cherry and apple, or at least cherry trees will last. Cherry trees will last a long time if you take good care of them. Cherry trees will go 25 to 30 years of production. They'll go 25, 30 years, but it takes them 5 or 6 years to start producing. The trees will produce sooner, but the problem is the diameter of the trunks, because we use machines to harvest the fruit. So if the diameter of the trunk isn't right, we'll smush the trunk flat and that tree will die. So it's really about getting the tree to the appropriate size before harvesting it. If that makes sense. Y'all hiring. I grew up plowing my friend's driveway. At 16, we had a blazer with a plow for our long driveway. Plowing is fun until you have to do it every single day. I'd love a cherry tree. Good to know about the longevity. Yes, we grow tart Montmorency trees. So that's the brand, the type of tree that we grow, and that's what that's in tart cherry juice. That's in all of the main juices. That's in cherry concentrate, dried cherries, all of that stuff. Red Hall trees. No, we do not. I would love a cherry tree. Yeah, I read that. Sorry. You guys hiring? Any drones flying around? Armed Alaska. No, not many drones here. That's more of a New Jersey. Not quite here. Not here. No drones. I do want to buy a drone. All profits made from the live streams goes toward the drone. They all go to the drone. This is a Boss 9'2" or 9'6", 9'6" V plow, 9'6". But that's going to conclude all the plowing. So I think we're going to end the stream. Thanks to everybody who popped on. I want you guys to go click on the name afterward, find the channel, go watch a long form video discussing something that I talked about that you guys thought was interesting. Throw a comment down there so I know that you guys were in the video. I respond to pretty much all comments. So please go down and after we get done here, look at some of the long form videos, comment on it, watch some of them, learn a little bit more about the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next live stream. In one of the videos, we talk about this machine right here. This is our hedger truck. We set a record on likes. You can learn about the hedger truck in one of the videos. Go look at it. Thanks everyone, all the new subs, all the likes, all the love. Thank you very much. We are staying safe. I think we're going to be wrapped up. I'm at the shop right now. Everyone's going to start showing up for work. We'll say hi, see if we're going to go out and do anything today, or if we're just going to call it a week, and I'll go home and go back to bed. Thanks, Mikey. Thanks for all the comments today. Again, everybody, y'all are great. We're up to 90 likes today. Awesome. Yes, we'll see you guys in the next video. Like I said, go check one of those out. Watch a little bit. Let me know what you're interested in the most. We'll catch you guys next time. Thanks. You guys have a great weekend.